Democrats parties are divided. 8 leaders has come forward to vote the Republicans to reopen the federal shutdown, and there are few developments also. Norman, would you please share your latest collections of breaking news stories?
Greetings from Washington this morning. The funding bill is headed to its final approval today. The House Democrats and Republicans are now ready to take a vote. It appears that the House Republicans will be successful in their move to push the bill, while the Democrats are saddened that they are not going to be able to get the health care review on the table for a vote. The approval will probably take place of the budget will probably get approved by the House this week and shortly signed by the president, which means the budget and the government will be back operationally, at least for 30 days up until the end of January. At that time, they will have to review the budget again, and hopefully they will have some idea of what's going on, they're going to do in terms of funding. Unfortunately, the healthcare issue is going to still stick around, and we are already seeing some indications from the health care providers that the rates of coverage is going to double. Person paying $500, now we'll be paying $1,700 for health care, which is most case out of reach of most people. So there's a lot of conversation. The Democrats feel very let down because their comrades conceded to the Republicans, and the Republicans appear to be getting another opportunity to push their will. Tuesday was a holiday, Veterans Day here, so there was not much work done on the House floor. And the airlines, unfortunately, with this shutdown is going to increase the number of flights canceled from 4% going up to 6%. And the numbers will probably go higher, which means we're now getting into the holidays. Even with the bill passing, the airports will be closing down most of their air traffic controllers, particularly at the largest airport, and at the time we have holidays coming up. So that is the latest. The other part is that the Supreme Court surprisingly upheld their ruling of cutting out SNAP program. They are not going to approve the release of program because they feel that the House and the Senate will come together on a budget, and that means if the government comes back together, the SNAP program will automatically be put back in place.
It adds fresh strain to regional security dynamics in South Asia, where Pakistan and India relations are already fragile. I want to include Norman. Norman, you heard both the incidents, suicide bomb attack in Pakistani court in Islamabad and car bomb blast in New Delhi. It's a very busy area, as you are hearing from our commentator, Air Commander Ishfaq Elahi Chaudhry. What do you think, as a long time experienced journalist, diplomat and peace negotiator, do you find it is a symptom of again misunderstanding between these two rival countries, these two atomic countries, these two nuclear powers in South Asia? Norman.
Yes, I would like to say that this is a more of a region.
Lost. Probably for some reason, technical reason.
It's now being Taliban.
Yes, go ahead.
Taliban
go ahead,
and other
people. Go ahead.
Yes. The Taliban, other groups are now feared to be involved in this. We are seeing a cross a cross-border coordinated effect in terms of both of the incidents we just recently seen. It appears that they are communicating and they're talking, they are planning these events to affect the governments. So we are now watching and see how these things develop. My fear is that we have not seen the last of these type of coordinated events because of the dynamics of what's going on globally and the presence of these radical groups, poverty, and we have a lot of youth unemployed, have nothing to do.
Defense Minister declared the country in a state of war after this attack, and Pakistan accuses militants sheltered in Afghanistan and possibly backed by external actors. Pakistan directly fingered to New Delhi, I mean Indian proxies. My question would be for you, how credible are the Pakistani government's claims of external state sponsorship by Afghanistan or India in this particular incidents, Norman?
Yes, first thing, let me address the issue about the state of war. Because of the incidents, the opportunity, the option of negotiation has been taken off the table. There's high pressure by the people to have a military response. There is claims, actually highly credible claims from the United Nations and their reports that Afghan Taliban provide sanctuary uh, for these terrorists, so they can provide a safe sanctuary, so they can basically plan, organize, and initiate these attacks. So we have a real issue in this region right now. It looks and appears like a military response is imminent.
Now Afghanistan have been included. I want to do a question on this plot. What role does Afghanistan's current Taliban regime play in enabling or countering militant cross-border operations? Because the Pakistan government cleared and firm reaction declaring a state of war signals that it takes these threats very seriously and could lead to sharper actions against militant hideouts. Do you think there is a possibility of clash between Afghanistan and Pakistan based on these new tensions?
Yes, my response to that is yes. There's credible information that there will be a response. Basically, my sources telling me there must be a response. To what level that is, I have no idea. It is felt that the Taliban, the Afghan Taliban regime, they are enabling this situation to happen. And when I say that, I mean they are basically complacent. They have not made any efforts to counter or to restrict as promised. They viewed as allowing this to happen, open the door and providing a safe haven for these planners to put this process together. So it appears that they failed to their commitment, and is actually allows the governments to feel like they have no recourse but a military one. So let's watch and see what happens, but it appears to be trouble in the area.
Norman, you know, the Pakistan military chief, Field Marshal Asif Munir, has a very good tie-up with your President Donald Trump. He has visited in 3 months 3 times to Washington and had a wonderful lunch and dinner with President Trump. My question would be, do you really think United States or United States State Department will have a very clear guideline for these 3 countries' new tensions?
At this time, I'm unsure. And the reason for that is initially I would say yes. That is, they made a commitment to work with Pakistan and they have interest in the region and they want trade and commerce to continue and the confrontation to end. But the situation here in this country, the United States, with the budget, the Congress, and how the public is really feeling about the Trump administration brings a lot of doubt. The problem now is the United States and its people and its government is in an internal battle to find out what their identity is. They are fighting with each other, and that means they are basically putting everything that is not United States urgent to the table, to the side. Yes, we'll be watching, they'll be monitoring, but the response action would probably be limited if any. Internal issues are so such right now, it's very difficult to justify any type of action outside of the United States.
United States President is directly bullying to the importance of COP conference. Would you please let us know why United States, world's most superpower country economically, militarily, and according to the administration, would you please let us know why United States is not giving importance to the climate issues?
This question, I can best answer by this. The interest of the United States is not in including climate control. There's some lawmakers, some administrators believe that there is no such thing as climate change. The fact that the United States has decided not to attend COP30 is of high significance. It shows that uh, basically we really don't care that much about it. Unfortunately, the United States is the powerhouse of the world. We have the capital, we have the technology, we have the historical responsibility. But by not attending this, it gives the impression that it's not that important. And it also allows the other big countries, China, India, and whoever, Brazil, not to really take this thing very serious. Yeah, we're going to do it, but the United States not involved in it. So I can just, I can say yeah, but I don't really have to do anything because I really don't have any political pressure or anything else going on. So I can just basically just relax and let this thing go on and be political and not be responsible.